Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope's search, Liam's fatal diagnosis and Luna's twist. Here are the spoilers for the upcoming week of The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans can anticipate that Luna will surprise Will Spencer next week. Liam Spencer, meantime, has been diagnosed with an incurable brain tumor. In another scene, Hope Logan begins to worry that her husband has suffered a horrible fate. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the soap opera as you continue reading. Following Luna's audacious strip-down at Forrester Creations, Will believes he has finally gotten rid of her. Luna acknowledges that she was asked to leave a few times, but she secretly thinks Will truly wants her. Luna isn't given up and believes that Will eventually approach her. Luna, however, is not a very patient person. Luna will probably plan to find a method to expedite the schedule. Will is struggling to advance his connection with Elektra Forrester, even if Luna gave it all for him. Will has expressed a strong desire to engage in physical contact, but Elektra is just not quite prepared for that step. Elektra's virginity has been alluded at quite plainly, but I'm not sure if Will is aware of it. In any event, Will may become increasingly irritated over time. That will only increase the allure of Luna's alluring offer. Elektra couldn't bear to lose Will and succumb to her emotions. Ivy Forrester cautioned Elektra, nevertheless, that it might be traumatic if she isn't really prepared. According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Bridget Forrester and Grace Buckingham find out that Liam has an incurable brain tumor. John Finn Finnegan might be inspired to seek a remedy as a result. Finn was able to save Liam by saving both Thomas and Eric Forrester. Liam will attempt to disregard medical advice while Finn is investigating. Liam is adamant on attending the father-daughter dance with Kelly Spencer. Liam may deceive the physicians by consenting to remain in the hospital, and then leaving covertly. Hope is already perplexed by Liam's failure to reply to her texts. Hope told Deacon Sharp that it's not like Liam at all to not reply to messages. When will Hope find out what happened to Liam? Hope was afraid something was amiss. She should know even if they are no longer together because Liam is the father of her kid, Beth Spencer. In relation to Hope, Carter Walton desires her return. Daphne Rose is adamant about taking control of the COO though. Following a life-altering diagnosis, gesture as Liam confronts his bucket list The Brave, and the lovely updates and spoilers hint that Forrester might help Liam Spencer with his bucket list. After Liam's heartbreaking prognosis, would these ex-spouses and lovers go on a vacation together for the sake of the past before it's too late? A concerning turn for Liam's plot is hinted at in promotional video for the upcoming week. Let's examine what is ahead as his medical condition is about to take a worrying turn. The word inoperable will soon come up in the conversation between John Finn Finnegan, Bridget Jones, and Grace Buckingham. Liam may soon receive updates that force him to face his harsh reality, as there are signs that he may have an inoperable brain tumor. If this is the case, Liam may start thinking about all the places and experiences he hasn't yet had the chance to enjoy. If Liam feels he hasn't accomplished all of his life's ambitions, especially if he feels his time is running out, he may feel regret. He might decide to keep in the dark about his terminal disease at first, but he might finally come clean. Will probably be the first person to help Liam achieve his goals if he decides to make a bucket list. In these situations, it's simple to imagine a closer bond developing between them. Liam will probably feel a great sense of gratitude for, as she helps him fulfill his aspirations before they expire. For some former lovers, this could result in covert kisses or even some extramarital affairs. In the midst of these trying times, Liam may overreact as they reignite their romance. But if Finn finds a novel cure that saves Liam, the story might take a different turn. Since Eric Forrester has experienced this situation in the past, Liam may also experience it. Future CBS soap opera spoilers indicate that Bridget and Grace will likely provide some pessimistic predictions regarding Liam's future, but there might be a life-saving turn in store. Is Bridget Liam's new Logan woman's next love match? According to spoilers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Liam Spencer may show interest in a new Logan woman. Is Bridget Forrester Liam's next potential romantic partner? Deacon Sharp has reportedly been pressuring Hope Logan to get back together with Liam, but she said they would be more compatible as co-parents than as lovers. Naturally, as this plot develops, Hope's viewpoint may shift. Hope is unaware of Liam's medical emergency at the moment, so hearing about it could make her reevaluate her relationship with her ex. But there might be some competition for Hope, and this time it's not Forrester. There's a potential that may leave Liam in friendly territory, but a reunion is never entirely out of the question. What if Hope's half-sister turns out to be her true rival? We must think about the reason behind Bridget's abrupt appearance in Liam's story as another physician on his team. With John Finn Finnegan involved in the case, it appeared like Dr. Grace Buckingham had everything covered. For what reason does the story include Bridget? Could it eventually result in Liam and Bridget falling in love? Bridget may be able to support Liam at a trying period, because it appears like his medical situation is set to take an irreversible turn for the worse. As Finn did for Eric Forrester when everyone believed the Forrester patriarch was dead, Bridget might even end up saving Liam by playing the hero and coming up with an experimental remedy. Bridget may have a special bond with Liam since she might be the one to save the day. If Hope decides she wants Liam back and has to watch him go on with Bridget, can you imagine how envious she would be? That might lead to a fascinating sibling rivalry, and put Brooke Logan in the midst of her daughter's conflict. Though there's no assurance that things will go this way, it's at least intriguing to consider a possible Liam and Bridget relationship. It's important to keep in mind since it could lead to some amazing drama. Keep an eye out for the concerning updates that will follow when Liam's physicians make some dire forecasts regarding his health in the upcoming episodes. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, despite the difficulties that are developing in the hospital, Liam might eventually discover some hope. Sheila has been awakened to her inner monster by Poppy. Every viewer of The Bold and the Beautiful winced at the slap. Sheila Sharp contacted Poppy Nozawa to arrange a meeting at Il Giardino, so they could talk briefly about their mutual interest in Luna Nozawa. Poppy reared Luna alone, and now that her daughter has committed 2 murders, she has let her go. John Finn Finnegan is Luna's biological dad, and that makes Sheila her joyful grandma. Finn recently discovered that he was Luna's biological father, and informed her of this after DNA testing was done on a number of potential options. Bill Spencer wanted her off his land so badly that he bought someone off to get her a pardon after she had been under house arrest at his residence. Luna ended up going to see Sheila after being released because she had nowhere else to go. Sheila has vowed not to leave Luna behind, and it took very little to persuade the woman who so much wants her original family to be nearby that she was her grandchild. As a result, Sheila's first task was to speak with Poppy, the person who deceived everyone about Luna's paternity, and prevented her from ever meeting her grandchild. It's obvious that Sheila and Poppy don't think highly of one another because they insulted one another. Poppy told Sheila that she didn't know who she was dealing with after Sheila dubbed her a drug and sex junkie, and then she slapped Sheila across the face. In response to getting struck in the face, Sheila let out the crazy laugh that loyal fans have come to expect. Sheila has been repressing her insane and evil side for the past few years, but Poppy has brought it back to life. Sheila has been on a quite convincing journey of repentance, but eventually she would revert, and now we find ourselves in that situation. Sheila will stop at nothing to keep Luna safe, and it seems like a good idea to get rid of Poppy right now. When Sheila learned that Luna was her grandchild, her sympathy for Poppy quickly gave way to contempt.